Has been paused. Live, we are live.
Hey! Hey there, my name is Paul David Power from Power Productions. We're broadcasting live from the LSPU Hall, Resort Center for the Arts. We had to be a little quiet. There's another show going on upstairs right now, but we're broadcasting from here because this is the spot where Crippled, our play, will debut this coming February, on February 11th. And we just thought we would take a few minutes to tell you about the play. And happily, we have our entire cast done for this week. So we wanted to introduce everybody. So Crippled is the play that I wrote. I've been working on it for 2 years with a great dramaturge. You might have heard of him. His name is Robert Chafe. So it's a big culmination for me of the creative process and sharing my story. What's Crippled about? It's a very personal story. It's about my character, Tony, who's grown up with a disability since birth, as the actor Paul David Power has. But it's beyond that. It's not just a play about disability, which is what I'm trying to do. As that's our camera person, Danielle Irvine, there now, who just interrupted me with her own phone.
I'm trying to watch and record at the same time.
And but yes, the play Crippled is also about my experiences being lucky enough to be in a long-term relationship for 9 years, but my partner suddenly passed away in 2013. And I felt this need as an artist to express grief, or what you go through, on the stage through writing and through a play. So I've been involved a lot about disability theater and that over the past few years, and I just want you to know that the play Crippled is just as much, I would say, a love story than a play about disability. So I hope you come out and see it. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the story that we've created. And I'm very, very proud that we're able to premiere this at the LSPU Hall Resort Center for the Arts, which have been completely supportive of this entire project and the process, and we're thrilled to be here. With that being said, I have some awesome people that I would like you to meet as well. And the first is the play is about my character Tony encountering a mysterious stranger on the waterfront of St. John's, and I'm lucky enough to have the great talent, great actor by the name of Pat Dempsey joining me on stage, and he's going to join me right here. Hey, Pat, happy to be here. It's good to be here.
Applause.
Feel like Johnny Carson. Yes, this is just an informal thing. I'd love for Pat to tell us a little about the history of his involvement with the show and his character.
Yeah, well, I guess I got involved with this, has it been a year already?
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Paul came in and he had written a draft of this script that he wanted read out loud, and he contacted me to read for it, and I'm still with it. I haven't been fired yet. So
he hasn't walked away.
That's right. And I am playing the part of Evan, who is the mysterious yet somewhat creepy stranger that approaches Paul's character of Tony. And we hang out on a waterfront, and all kinds of things are revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to spoil too much, you know. But
No, Evan has a connection to Tony, but you'll have to come see the show to find out what that is. And I'm lucky enough to have, the show has 3 characters in it, so I'm lucky enough we just cast him this week, and he's playing the character of Carl. Please welcome Matt White. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I'm really excited.
So Matt, this is your first time back in the theater scene after a while. Right?
Yeah, so I went to Grenfell, graduated in 2007, and have been on a bit of a hiatus from the theater since then. But really happy to be back, and really happy to be part of such an important show like this one. It's a great way to come back. So I'm super pumped, and really happy to be involved. It's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. Great. And so, yeah, so I play Carl, and Carl, I managed to read the script, read it through a couple of times, and Carl's a really interesting character. He meets your character, Tony, several times throughout the play, and I guess, allows Tony to explore a lot about himself through his interaction with Carl. And so it's a really cool character to play, and it's really exciting to be back. Absolutely.
Awesome. And along with these great, talented guys here, I am very fortunate enough to have someone heading this whole thing, my director, Daniel Irvine, who is currently on camera. So I'm going to ask Pat. We're a really, expensive shop here at Power Productions. So we have Pat now on camera because you're going to meet Daniel Irvine.
Hi, good to see y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up, give us a little like or a little love.
Yes,
yeah, and share, please share. I'm really honored to be a part of this production and get to work with Paul. We was right here in this room where I came down to watch the first reading of it, stage reading that you guys did here.
That's right.
Right here against this very curtain. And absolutely fell in love with the script, and actually threw myself at Paul and said, please, can I direct your show if you ever need a director? And I feel lucky that you have did it, so thank you.
And we're lucky to have you. Thank you.
Go team. So far, so good.
And we will not sing you Christmas songs, I promise. We also got a great crew working with us, like a dozen people, who we are going to introduce over the next month, 6 weeks. Very, very fortunate to have a lot of talented people in the city working with us, which is the great thing about St. John's and the arts community. When you want to do a project, there's so many people willing to just step up and help you out. So it's awesome to be back in Newfoundland and doing this.
Tracy Thistle says, can't wait to see it.
Yay, Tracy, thank you. Hi, Tracy and my mom here. You guys are watching.
I think my wife is watching too, so thank you.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
With that being said, there's a couple of reasons also we wanted to broadcast at this time, and first is to let you know that we have a little incentive on the go right now down at the hall when you buy tickets to Crippled, and Pat's going to tell you about that.
I'll tell you a little something about that. Yeah, we have these promotional little crutch Christmas decorations. You can see how well they accompany trees. It looks very nice. It brings any tree up to the next level. You're really playing with the pros then. And if you want one of these,
They're also charms.
they're also charms. So if you're like a necklace or a bracelet person, well, this is the place to be. Even if you don't want the play, you could get one of these for the purchase of 2 tickets, which is a great gift, great stocking stuffer, and it comes with a little bonus for you. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that was excellent.
That is excellent. Very good. Yeah.
He learns his lines well.
The other thing we wanted to talk about is we are also down here to hang off our posters, our official posters for Crippled, and it's probably a bit dark. You can't see it right now, but I assure you, check it online. We have a great photographer by the name of Chris Hibbs, who did our photography for us. And
Yay, Chris Hibbs.
Yay, Chris Hibbs. And so we're down here also to put this up.
Somebody tag Chris Hibbs if you're watching this and you have him, just tag him in this video.
Yeah.
He'll get it.
Yeah.
Actor and social media consultant.
There we go. Many hats being worn.
Absolutely. And finally, not only do we have an awesome play coming up in February, we even have an event before that, which is, oh my gosh, like, can we offer you
Tell us more, Paul. Tell me more.
Pat, maybe you could grab the camera, because I think me and Danielle are going to talk about this for a second. So
we are ninjas at this. Got it? Take over? Yep.
So one of the things we're trying to do with Crippled is make it as an accessible play as it can be. And the way we're doing that is the Resource Center for the Arts has been great in moving forward in accessibility with, refurbishing or bringing this building that's older than, I don't know what, all of us, up to date, so patrons can, access theater. We're trying to bring it to another level in the way of what is usually done when you're presenting a play. So we're working to bring audio description to Crippled, so people who are deaf or have hearing impairments can come enjoy the show. No, that's wrong. That's people who are blind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We are working on our own knowledge
We're gonna get a
as
lot of
well
notes
while
about
we're
that.
doing this. We're
Yeah.
learning a lot. Everybody's learning a lot while we're doing this, actually. Yeah.
Yes, people who are blind can hear what's going on stage as well as hear the dialogue. As well, we have sign language for people who are deaf. We're hoping to incorporate that in as many performances as possible. And all that is great things to have, but like everything in theater, it costs money. And that's why we are holding a fundraiser in January 13th.
January 13th. It's a Saturday. I was hoping for a Friday. I wanted to call it Freaky Friday, but you know, there you go.
Yeah.
I know, original. What can I say? But we are doing a fundraiser, which we're really excited to say is happening. And there's going to be karaoke hosted by Jody Richardson. Yay, Jody. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody.
Somebody tag Jody Richardson in this video too, if you got him
He's
on his
not on
tag.
Facebook.
Oh, don't forget it then.
And it's going to be, anyway, we have a lot of really cool things happening that night. There's going to be stand-up, there's going to be music, it's going to be karaoke, and it's going to be a good time, all in support of the production and making it accessible. Our dream is if we can raise enough money to make it as fully accessible as possible, you know, not just getting in and out of the building, but as Paul was saying, you know, for visually impaired people and for hearing impaired people, and as much as possible. And we're also talking about doing, if we can make it happen, a relaxed performance as well. So we're exploring what it means to be fully accessible and figure out where the challenges are and try to overcome them all along the way. Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll be having more information about that leading up to the show, about how we're making it more accessible and what that really means.
We're looking for sponsors for that. So if anybody out there is interested in sponsoring an aspect of that program, please let us know.
We are looking for corporate sponsors and advertising sales, and we have a website, crippled.ca, easy to remember, and all the information is on there about how you can get involved and sponsor the play, support the play, come out and see the play. And we're thrilled to be, like I said, here at the Resource Center for the Arts doing it. And really happy to give you some updates tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be sharing this video around for those who couldn't see it tonight.
Yeah.
And feel free to comment anytime and share any messages with us for any thoughts or feedback.
Thank you. And stay tuned for more information on the fundraiser and the show, and meet the company as we roll out more information as the dates get closer.
Absolutely.
Happy Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.